terms of leading the market. It's a very simple goal. We want to be number one.
I'm an individual who the glass is always half full. To Ralph, the glass is overflowing.
Ralph de la Vega has triumphed over immense obstacles to build a successful career in telecommunications that has touched hundreds of millions of people around the globe. Fleeing Cuba after the revolution, the de la Vegas tried to reassure their children.
And then when you got to the airport, we realized that they could not leave. I was the only one who could leave that day, so that was a big surprise.
At 10 years old, Ralph de la Vega stepped off a plane from Cuba, alone and scared. The separation was to last only 4 days. It lasted 4 years.
I could have looked down upon myself to say, you know, why am I in a foreign country with people I've never met before, with food I don't like, I don't have any money, I don't have anything to play with. And you could have felt bad about yourself, or you could say the opposite, okay, I am here, but I'm in the greatest country in the world. You know, I'm going to do the best I can do with that situation.
When his parents were finally permitted to leave Cuba, life continued to be a struggle.
You know, I started sweeping floors in a factory after school, trying to earn some extra money. And when I went to see my high school counselor and told him that I wanted to be an engineer, he says, you know, son, you should be a mechanic. But then at that point in time, there was my grandmother that came from Cuba. And my grandmother was a school teacher. When my grandmother came out, it was just like if the whole town had turned out. I had never seen so many people. They landed in this country with the one thing that my grandmother had given them, their education, and they were coming out in droves to say thank you to her.
Ralph's grandmother challenged him to be the engineer he wanted to be.
And that's exactly the same message that I give young people today is, you know, dream big, don't let anybody put limitations on what you can do.
Ralph points to the merger of Singular and AT&T Wireless as one of the crowning achievements of his career.
It was the largest all-cash merger in the history of the U.S.
And the iPhone joint venture with Apple has altered global communications.
It strikes me what an education can do, that a young boy at the age of 10 can land in the shores of a country and get to be the CEO of the #1 wireless company in the U.S.
From the little boy who could not speak to his family in Cuba for more than 4 years, Ralph has become a dominant force in an industry which enables us all to speak to each other. It is for this that we honor him as our 2008 Triunfador.